There was a time when people didn't pause to wonder if something was allowed. Not because they were reckless, but because everyday life wasn't surrounded by rules yet. In the 1970s, ordinary routines passed quietly. No warning signs, no official notices, no fines. People weren't trying to break the law. They were simply living inside habits that had always existed. Those habits didn't vanish overnight. They faded slowly, replaced by regulations, penalties, and control. Here are 15 things people did freely in the 1970s that would get you fined today. 1. Bare bikes. In the 1970s, bicycles meant freedom. Children rode for hours without helmets, pads, or supervision. They fell, scraped their knees, stood back up, and kept riding. Parents didn't see this as dangerous. They saw it as learning. Safety wasn't enforced by law. It was learned through experience. Today, riding a bike without a helmet can result in fines, especially for children. What once built independence is now considered a violation. 2. Track walking. Train tracks were part of everyday movement. People crossed them on the way to school, work, or home. Children walked along the rails, balancing carefully, treating them like paths rather than danger zones. There were no fences everywhere, no constant warnings. Today, stepping onto railway property is considered trespassing. What once felt ordinary now carries serious legal penalties. 3. Lawn darts. Backyards in the 1970s were filled with simple games. One of them involved heavy metal darts thrown high into the air. Families trusted distance, timing, and luck. Children stood nearby. No one imagined the danger. Over time, accidents changed everything. Today, original lawn darts are banned, and owning them can result in fines. A harmless game quietly disappeared. 4. Open smoking. Smoke was part of the air. People smoked in restaurants, offices, waiting rooms, and stores. Ashtrays were built into tables, desks, and armrests. No one stepped outside. No one asked permission. Today, smoking in public places can result in immediate fines. What was once accepted is now regulated everywhere. 5. Child errands. Children were trusted with adult responsibilities. They walked into stores and bought cigarettes for parents or neighbors. Sometimes they carried a note. Sometimes they didn't need one at all. It wasn't seen as harmful. It was seen as helpful. Today, selling tobacco to minors is illegal and heavily punished. Trust was replaced with regulation. 6. School smoking. Many schools in the 1970s had smoking areas. Students smoked between classes. Teachers smoked nearby. It wasn't hidden. It wasn't shocking. Today, smoking on school property is strictly illegal. What once felt routine now feels unthinkable. 7. Loose belts. Seat belts existed, but they weren't enforced. Some people wore them. Many didn't. Children moved freely inside cars, standing, kneeling, sitting on laps. Today, not wearing a seat belt guarantees a fine. Safety shifted from choice to requirement. 8. Lap riding. Small children often rode on an adult's lap. Car seats were rare and loosely regulated. Parents relied on instinct instead of standards. It felt normal. It felt loving. Today, improper child seating leads to serious penalties. Protection replaced trust. 9. Casual drinking. Driving after a few drinks wasn't unusual. Legal alcohol limits were higher. Enforcement was relaxed. People believed they knew their limits. Today, even small amounts can result in heavy fines, license suspension, or arrest. What was once tolerated is now strictly punished. 10. Gate access. Airports felt open and welcoming. Friends and family walked directly to the gate. Goodbyes happened face to face. Security was minimal. Trust was assumed. Today, unauthorized access beyond security can result in fines or arrest. Freedom gave way to control. 11. TV cigarettes. Cigarette commercials filled television screens. They played during family shows, news hours, and prime time. Smoking was presented as normal, even stylish. Today, tobacco advertising on TV is banned. The screens grew quieter, but healthier. 12. Early drinking. In many states, 18-year-olds could legally drink. Bars and stores served them openly. It felt like a right, not a risk. Today, underage drinking carries fines and long-term legal consequences. Age became a boundary. 13. Lead fuel. Cars ran on leaded gasoline without concern. It was the standard fuel everywhere. No warnings. No labels. Today, using leaded fuel is illegal due to proven health risks. What once powered progress was quietly removed. 14. Candy cigarettes. Children bought candy shaped exactly like cigarettes. They pretended to smoke, copying adults. No one worried. It was just candy. Today, many versions are banned or restricted. Even pretend habits changed. 15. Raw milk. Milk was sold directly from farms. Unprocessed. Unquestioned. Families trusted what felt natural. Today, selling raw milk without permits can result in fines or shutdowns. Tradition met regulation. Final thoughts. None of these actions felt dangerous at the time. They weren't rebellious. They weren't careless. They were simply normal. The rules didn't arrive all at once. They came quietly, one law at a time. And looking back, what surprises us most isn't how much freedom people had. It's how little they realized it. If this video brought back a memory, like the video and subscribe to American Restored, because remembering how life once worked helps us understand what quietly disappeared.